out for these snakes, keep the grass cut low. Back touchdown, just caught me some bowls. That sucker shit you doing will get your ass exposed. Had to step back from these niggas, got to acting like some hoes.
Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, and her brother sat down on some round table type shit, had a conversation, man. Now, one of the topics of conversation that Barack Obama had brought up, it kind of rubbed me it rubbed me the wrong way, man. You know what I'm saying? He made a statement, man. Now I can't go verbatim what he said exactly, man, but he basically said that young boys, young men need gay men in their life or around when coming up. Let me say that again. Barack Obama said that young men, young boys need gay men around them when they're coming up. What the fuck are you talking about, Obama? Barack, Barry, what you talking about, man? Why would you want a gay man around some young straight dudes? You know what I'm saying? Unless your agenda is something different. And from the way of his presidential stay, we could tell that his agenda is on some different shit, man. Like I say, that shit explains a lot what happened throughout his presidency, man. Him, you know what I'm saying? Now, him doing what he did, helping the people that he helped out, the LGBTQ community. He did a lot of things for them, man. You know what I'm saying? He opened a lot of doors that was shut for them. He did that throughout his presidential stay, man. So with him saying that statement, I first heard it, I was like, what the fuck? But then you sit back and look at the situation of how he did his presidency, man. It's not surprising at all. But nigga, why would you say that young men, young black boys need a gay man around? Why would you say that? Is it because you like, okay, he might not know which way he flipping or he flopping, he pitching or he catching. He might not understand that yet, so have a gay man around. Just in case so he can. But then you perpetuating that stuff like that, man. You putting that out there in the air. Now, that right there what irks me a lot about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Why would you be not saying, okay, everybody can do what they want to do, man. Everybody got the right to do what they want to do. This is the America, the world that we live in today. Everybody can be who they want to be and be happy and be respected for being who they are. I understand that. But if you got a young man coming around, and if it ain't nobody that's in his family that is homosexual or gay, you know what I'm saying? Homosexual in the LGBTQ community. So you mean to tell me you want to go get somebody that's in the community that you don't even know and just bring him around this young man so he can have a choice to pick if he want to be hanging with the straight guy or the gay guy? What the fuck is Obama talking about, man? I did not understand that, man. You want a gay dude around just in case this young man ain't sure, so you want a gay dude around to influence him to go ahead and jump on the rainbow? Or do you want a straight man around to influence him on how to be a man? You know what I'm talking about? The traditional man. Or you want him to have a choice. So that's basically what he's saying. You got your choice, and it explains all the things that he did throughout his presidency. You know what I'm saying? that's kind of odd to me. That like I say, that caught me on the wrong side, man. I was like, what is he talking about? Why is he even saying that? Because he brought that up throughout that conversation. You know what I'm saying? They were saying a young man need a man around, and then Obama brought that up about having a LGBTQ community guy around. What that? What you saying, bro? It's the Obama. What are you saying, man? Help, please, cause help me understand what you trying to put out there in the airways, man. We're not trying to. You put it out there in the airways, man. And it go back to what Boosie was saying. They putting this shit in kids' face now. They ain't hiding shit no more. They putting it right there in your face. You know, when you had somebody in that community back in the day, they was kind of tucked off. They were ducked off. You know what I'm saying? You knew about them, but it just wasn't just out there like that. You might have seen in the neighborhood here and there, but it wasn't just out there like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Now that shit out there, out there. They don't give a fuck if it was a 4, 5, 6 year old around or nothing. Motherfuckers is out there, right in front of your kid's face, doing that type of stuff. But like I said, everybody got their free reign to do what they want to do. This America, land of the free. Plenty of opportunity to be who you want to be. Yeah, all of that. You know what I'm talking about? But what happened to the traditional stuff, man? We just cause you throw the tradition out the way just to make some other folks happy. You don't gotta stop one tradition to have another tradition going on. This tradition don't gotta stop for this tradition to start. All that shit can blend in. You ain't gotta tell no motherfucker this, that, and the other. So these motherfuckers over here can feel comfortable, do what they want to do. It's America's a melting pot. Everybody's supposed to be able to get along with each other because there's so many different type of people. That's what they pump. Oh, come to America. We diverse. You know what I'm talking about? It's a melting pot. We got multiple races of people that stay over here, and everybody can get along. So why be pushing this so hard to where you pushing this so hard, you're gonna push the wall down on the tradition, on the old tradition. So some new shit can start. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I don't understand, man. A lot of folks went at Obama ass when he, you know what I'm saying, first got out of office, you know what I'm saying, expecting the first black, you know what I'm saying, president, then he was finna get in there and do all type of shit. He went in there for them 8 years, did what he did, and he got out, and motherfucker was like, damn, shit, we fucked up. Well, like we had the first black president, nigga. We'd help you get there, be getting the office and all these big celebrations and shit. You getting that motherfucker, nigga. You act like goddamn stool pigeon or something, nigga. You was scared to even goddamn eat. You ain't want to get no raise for no black folks to do shit. He didn't do a motherfucking thing but pump that LGBT community shit up. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to them, man, but that's what dude did. He then touch on this about the rumors about what was going on with his old lady and all that old type of shit, man. That was a whole type of shit. And a lot of that shit seemed to be, at first you was like, damn, man, hold up, hell nah, that shit ain't like that. But now, and you look back at all that shit and you look what he did and what he was talking about on this damn thing, on this interview or whatever they called it, you might be like, man, some of that shit might be true, bro. Some of that shit might have some merit to it, man. If somebody get on that rabbit hole and get to going down, man, it might be some type of truth wrapped up in that shit. I thought that shit was wild in the motherfucker, man, for dude to say some shit like that. Nigga, you got a 5 or 6 year old. Well, I don't think he exactly said what age the person is, but a young man, a young boy, 5, 6, 7, all the way up 12, 13 years old, if you trying to raise him as a traditional man to be a man's man, why would you want somebody in that community around him every day? Why would you want that in his eyes, in his ears, seeing that type, you know what I'm saying, seeing that type of behavior. You know what I'm saying? If you want a traditional young man, you know what I'm saying? A man's man. If you trying to raise a young man, a young boy to be a man's man, you wouldn't want that around. You would explain to him that there's different type of people out here in the world, you know what I'm saying? But you wouldn't want to just push that in his face and try to influence him to be, oh yeah, you can do this too. You can be like this too. You can be on the rainbow too. Whatever type of way you want to be on that motherfucker. And I made it to where folks gonna respect that. I was the president for 8 years. I changed them laws. Yeah. Y'all need to be represented too. You know what I'm talking about? Me personally, I just don't. I'm all with everybody being equal. You know what I'm saying, having their rights to be how they want to be and feel how they want to feel. I'm all with that shit. But when folks got agendas that they trying to push, that's like, feel like a motherfucker on the block with some dope and they trying to push they dope, nigga. They ain't finna let nothing else come down through there, nigga. This is my hood. The only dope getting sold over here is this dope. They pushing their agenda. So if they pushing their agenda on that shit, they don't want no other shit in nobody ear. All they want is this shit in the motherfucker face and in their ears. You know what I'm talking about? Shit crazy, man. But like I say about all this shit, man, it's always be some suck ass shit involved in all that shit, man. And to me, to be honest, that was some suck ass shit for that man to say. You know what I'm talking about? Ex-president, whatever president, that, you know what I'm saying? That shit hit me the wrong way. I was like, hell no, nigga, what you talking about, man? What you talking about, man? No, man. Hell no, man. You know what I'm saying?
Watch out for these snakes, keep the grass cut low. Pack touchdown, just caught me some bowls. That sucker shit you doing will